Yeah. Hey you guys, what's up, it's May, aka Maybe It's Makeup, and we're going to get right into it. So I know it's been a while, it's been a minute since I've uploaded anything, and I deeply apologize. I've been super busy, but it's okay because I have so many videos for you guys, and I'm going to get them uploaded for you very soon, starting with this one. So you guys already know how I like to start off. I like to do my eyebrows first, and I'm using the ABH Pomade, and I'm actually using the shade Dark Brown. I don't know what it is about dark brown, but I prefer dark brown because I don't like for my eyebrows to be really dark, if that makes sense. I like the softer look because it gives you that airbrush finish. So I'm using the Pomade by ABH, and I'm basically just gonna fill in my brows. You guys already know how I fill my brows in. So you guys know I like to use Fawn to conceal, but lately I have been using Toffee because I prefer the undertone of Toffee. So I'm using that to clean my brows up, and wherever I see spacing in my brows, I'm just going back in with that Pomade just to make sure that it's filled in and that it looks as natural as possible. So y'all know when I do the top part of my brows, I always like to use a darker shade versus at the bottom I use a lighter shade. Normally I use concealer, but for a while now I've been using this foundation, and the foundation is by Covergirl. It's in the shade True Ebony, and I'm just using that to carve out the top part of my brows. I always like to use a darker shade at the top versus at the bottom because I don't like for my eyebrows to bring too much attention. I mainly want more of the focus to be on the underbrow because that's where the eyeshadow is, and of course you want that to also bring attention to your eyes as well. But if your brows are very lightly concealed, and by lightly concealed I mean if you use a very light color on the top and bottom of your brows, it's very obvious, so it kind of takes away from your eyeshadow and the rest of your face. So just to tone down my brows, I just use a darker shade every time. So you guys already know what the steps are that I take prior to applying my eyeshadow. So I'm going in with my Morphe Second Nature palette, And I'm starting off with that orange shade that I previously pointed at, and I'm going to start packing that onto my crease. Usually I do colorful looks, but lately I've tried to steer away from just always using color, and I've tried to just use more natural, subtle shades and just do more of a natural face because I'm always doing bold, creative looks. So I try to be more versatile now. So now I'm going into my second color for my crease, and I'm using that burgundy shade, and I'm also going in with that dark brown shade as well. I'm packing that right up under that first color that I laid onto my crease. There's no right or wrong way to do this. You can do from dark to light or light to dark. Usually I do dark to light, but lately I've been doing light to dark regarding like my blending. But again, there's no right or wrong way to do this. So as long as you take your time and you blend, your deposition will come out right every time. That's the key. You just have to take your time and do it. But that's all I'm doing. So I just did those 3 shades for my crease today, and now I'm going to move forward into cutting my crease. And I'm using my HD concealer by Black Radiance. I love this concealer, y'all. But I'm just going to go in and conceal my eyes, and I'm going to move forward with putting my eyeshadow onto my lid. So now I'm taking my Glittermyworld Boat Glitter. This is their gold glitter. I can't remember the number per se, but I did use a glitter primer. I actually just used regular Duo Lash Glue. Normally I use the glitter primer by NYX, but I've been using this Duo Lash Glue a lot lately because I like how easy it is to apply and it's not as messy. Plus, when I take it off at nighttime, it comes right off, like it just smooths off my face. I don't know why, but the NYX glitter primer, it just seemed like it would just like pack up onto my eye, and it made cleaning my eyes so much harder. So, kind of, backed off from that product. But it is really good though. But again, everybody has their preference, so I just been using that Duo Lash Glue. So here I'm just, of course, completing my wing liner. And just to add a little bit more of a pop to it, I'm actually going to go in with another liner by NYX. And it's a fine tip. And it's in the shade white. I don't know why, but I really liked using double liners on my makeup looks lately. It just adds more, I don't know how to explain it, but it just gives me that little extra oomph that I look for. So I just go over it, my black liner with the white liner, and I'm going to repeat the same thing that I've done on my first eye on my second eye.
Ain't I really feel me?
taking my Glitz Cosmetics lashes, and these are their Velvet Mink lashes. That's the name of them. And I'm just gonna put those onto my eyelids. I hate putting on strips, y'all. Y'all should already know this. But as I've started making more videos and going live more often, the process has gotten much easier for me. But for whatever reason, in this video, one of my lashes was just giving me the roughest time. And I just got extremely frustrated. Like, I literally spent an hour trying to put on one of these lashes. But it's okay, because we got them on and they popping or whatever. But I'm getting better now. But when I first initially did this video and looked back at it, I was like, oh my gosh, girl, you were really struggling. But I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person who's experienced that. But now it's like I just pop them right on, nails and all. But ooh, before then, girl, the struggle, struggle. So after using my Dewy Lumineux Wet n Wild primer, I'm going in with my foundation by Becca Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Sandalwood. Now, when I initially started using this shade earlier this year, I wasn't all that fond of it. I actually backed off from it for a minute, and then I had to remember, well, when I initially went to Sephora to get my perfect shade, I went around the winter time, and typically you have two different skin complexions throughout the year. During the wintertime, you'll typically get lighter. During the summertime, you'll get darker. So it's only right that the shade I'm using now is my winter shade. So I need to go back to Sephora so I can find me a summer shade as well, because it is perfect. It matched my skin to a T now. So now I'm like, okay, ready to go, girl, because I'm in a good place with my skin right now. It's really, really flourishing. It's been super moisturized lately. I've been doing this really good skin regimen, and it's been doing wonders for me. So it doesn't take much to cover my face anyways, because I don't have any blemishes. I don't have any dark spots. Everything is the way I want it to be now. So it's only right that I do right by my skin, and I just use bare minimum foundation, bare minimum makeup, period. So I told myself I was going to get into, the name brand foundations, as well as not only just on myself, but on my clients also. So yeah, I'm going to give that a try eventually. And now I'm just going to, finish packing this foundation into my face, making sure everything is smoothed out. And then I'm going to move forward into concealing and contouring. get money. We make it money. So after buffering out that concealer, which was by LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn, I am now taking my Sacha Buttercup setting powder and I'm going to set everywhere that I use the concealer. Okay, y'all, so now I'm using my Duo Face Powder by Becca Cosmetics, and I'm going to use this for contouring, and I use my Duo brush I got from Marshall's. I use one side for my foundation and the other side specifically for contouring, and I absolutely love this brush. So I always stress to my clients and just people in general, take your time on this step, because it's so crucial that you take your time if you want your face to be flawless. So I'm a powder type of girl, meaning I don't use liquid and powder. I only use one or the other. And the reason I do this is because a little goes a long way for my skin. I don't have to use extra excess amount of products to get the kind of smooth finish that I want. So the less, the merrier for me. So I'm just gonna finished contouring my face, then I'm going to go in and contour my nose, and I'm going to start to highlight. I did end up going in using my blush palette by Becca Cosmetics also, and I just packed a little bit of the darkest shade onto my cheeks just to add some more definition to my jawline. And plus, I just think that blush is a really soft, nice finish for your face. So I went ahead and highlighted my Cupid's bow and the bridge of my nose just to get it out the way before I started on my lips. Now I'm using a brown liner to outline, and the three shades I showed you guys earlier, it was a pink nude, a regular shimmery nude color, and I used a Buttergloss by NYX to fill in my lips. So I'm using the Glitz Cosmetic Glow Loose Powder, and it's in the shade Chestnut Y'all already know I love this stuff. And I see why a lot of artists have reverted to using the loose glow powders, because they are so pigmented, they're so pretty, and they really give you that extra, you know, shine, that extra glisten that you want. And it's not too much, and it's also not subtle. I literally just pack it onto my brush and I dust the excess off, and I get this every single time. I love it. And if you want to glow like me or whatever, you can go onto the Becca Cosmetics website and shop with them, and you can use my coupon code, maybe it's 20, and that's in all caps, and you'll get, you know, 20% off or whatever. So yeah, I am loving this look. Eyeshadow's popping, the glow is popping, and I also ended up turning off my LED light just so you guys could see how flawless it looked, because, you know, sometimes it looks good with the light, but then you take that light off, it's just like, oh my gosh. But I took the light off, and I'm actually about to do that in just a few minutes right here, and it still is really cute. Like, I look like a baby doll, y'all. So I was really satisfied with the results. I was just sad because I wasn't going anywhere though. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.